Hey, what's up? I'm Brett with Premier Guitar. We're hanging in Santa Rosa, California at EMG. I'm here with James Kearney. Did I say it right?
You got it, Brett.
Got it right.
Yep.
So you guys have a new pickup coming out this year that's a little bit of departure from the 81 or the 85. It's called the what?
EMG X's. It's actually a new line for us. We're going to be taking the staple models that players have come to love over the years, like the 81s, 85s, 60s, and what Rob has done is he's retooled the design to allow our new preamp to really give you actually twice the headroom that you used to get out of active pickups, which was a complaint from some users. Because active pickups already have so much power being generated through them, guys were overdriving the front end of their amps and getting a lot of unwanted distortion and things like that. With the X's, we've now completely overcome that. Guys can not only crank up the volume, but really wail on the strings a whole lot harder than they used to and still get a real even performance out of their amp.
And I'm guessing that, the whole idea of rolling down your volume knob and cleaning things up, I mean, it's going to lend itself to a bigger dynamic range in that respect too, right?
Absolutely, it sure does. Yeah, the response we're getting from the artists so far that have been road testing them for this has just been fantastic. It's an active pickup. It's true to its roots, and it's as far as its tone, being an 81 or 85. But it really takes some of the more modern advances that active pickup technology has brought about and incorporated them into a really neat package. We think the X's are going to be pretty well received.
So we're lucky enough to get a little sneak peek at a prototype.
Yeah, I've actually got here one of the brand new EMG X's. So far, these have only been given to a few select artists out on the road, but we've got one here today to look at. I'm not so sure if the X is going to remain a part of the logo there when it's all said and done, but I think for right now it's certainly a good way of differentiating the standard 81s and 85s from the ones with twice the headroom.
Sure. I mean, again, similar look and feel. Flip that sucker over once.
Absolutely, yeah.
I want to talk about one of the things I noticed about EMG pickups, and we were talking about this earlier today, is you guys really kind of have your own shape, and there's a design difference here. They're not necessarily the same as others.
Correct, yeah. EMG really changed the game, not only in terms of bringing active pickup technology to the forefront, but they really Rob Turner had his own idea of actually how the unit should be shaped, and many players will tell you that the corner radius on our pickups does not match up with standard stock models, although over the years EMG's housing size and corner radius has pretty much become kind of an industry standard now. So it's we're finding a lot more direct replacements with EMG pickups as more OEM manufacturers start using the stuff stock, places like Ibanez and ESP and things like that.
Okay, very cool. And so here's a question, obviously. I was lucky enough to find out today, I guess all of us in PG land were lucky enough to find out that you guys are going to be offering chrome and gold covers in the very near future, which I think is going to be a fantastic thing for EMG. Will the X be available that way too?
It will be following shortly. The initial run, we're just going to probably release 81s and 85s, 60s shortly thereafter. And of course, we're starting chrome. It's going to go gold after that. But I would imagine certainly that the X's will be an option in that chrome housing.
Excellent, exciting stuff, man. I'm Brett. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.